Hello and welcome to another episode of What's the Holdup? I'm Zach.
I'm Heather.
And we are here today to talk to you about Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July.
Yes.
Is it Frosty and Rudolph's Christmas in July?
It's Rudolph and Frosty.
Rudolph's Frosty Vermouth in July. What is vermouth's an alcohol, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
Rudolph gets first billing.
Well, how do you think he got such a red nose?
Poor Rudolph.
Oh, poor Rudolph. He looks like fucking Ted Kennedy. Oh, rest in peace.
Oh my god. So bad. So.
I'm going to guide that sleigh tonight. But if it falls into the Chappaquiddick, I was not the one driving.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Okay. That's enough political humor. So, Heather, what do you remember about Rudolph and Shiny's fucking Frankenstein New Year? Up my ass in July. Whatever the fuck it's called. Rudolph and Is it Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July?
Yes.
Okay. What do you remember about Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July? Fucking... What do you remember about Rudolph and Frosty and their beautiful July Christmas? Christmas. Christmas. Their mass of Christ.
You know...
Whoa, gee, that's a massive Christ, don't you know?
There's one massive Christ.
So...
Anyway, so what I remember, okay, something to do with, like, some sort of curse and, a rodeo or a circus.
Wait, what?
I know, it's...
They go to a cursed rodeo?
No,
This sounds like a fucking Scooby-Doo episode.
I
don't know, Rudolph!
I don't know if it's the...
Like Zoinks Frost! Let's find out who Jack Frost really is!
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's Roman Brothers!
No, so there's this, like... There's a... I remember there's a character, it's like a woman with a cowboy outfit, and they're about to perform under
Calamity
the big
Jane?
top or something.
Is it Jessie? It's Jessie from Toy Story 2, isn't it?
You know what it is?
Fucking knew it.
It is. And you know what? Disney ripped off Rankin Bass and stole their character. What fucks?
Those bastards.
Those bastard Disney people.
Well, hey, they did it to Jim Henson.
It's true.
With the Christmas Story. Christmas Toy. Sorry, Christmas Story is the one with the fucking kid and the rifle.
That is true. And something to do with, like, Rudolph betrays somebody, and Frosty ends up melting.
Ooh.
And his wife ends up, like, it...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Doesn't Frosty have a family in this?
Yeah, Frosty has a whole family.
That's right.
In this one, as I recall. Crystal, right?
Crystal,
is his wife?
Yeah. And his kids, right?
I think he has kids.
So...
I remember him having kids in something. I think it was probably this.
So, question.
So I don't remember a lot.
Probably isn't addressed, but how do Frosty and his wife have children? Did they just, like, go over to a pile of snow, like, I think we're ready to be parents, and they just build themselves some children?
Yeah.
Or does he, like, take a bunch of snow and roll it together and, like, craft himself, like, a snow dick?
Oh my god. So, I don't know. I don't know how Frosty...
Now I have this image in my head of Frosty being like, oh, happy birthday!
Oh, boy.
Sorry.
Yeah, I wonder how their kids end up there, because it... Obviously, Crystal doesn't give birth to them.
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I don't think so.
Does she have a snow womb?
No, I don't think so. No, I think they probably were made out of, like, Christmas snow. Not... Well, because that's how Frosty and Crystal are made.
Well, no. Frosty...
They each have
comes
a hat.
to life because of his hat. Crystal comes to life because of a necklace, I thought, or something.
No, it's a hat.
She has a hat, too?
She has a hat.
But she has, like, mop hair. I remember that.
Yeah, but she has, like, this, like, kind of weird-looking hat.
Do the children have hats, too?
I think so. I think they have...
Who is making these hats? Is there like
Santa.
some like magic haberdasher somewhere that's like,
Yes.
oh, I can
No,
fit you
it's-
with a 9/10, and it'll make inanimate snow people come to life.
Yeah, basically.
$29.95, sir. What'd you say? Santa's making the hats?
That was just a guess. Like, the elves make the hats and imbue them with magic.
Like in their spare time, they're like, okay, we got the Is Santa gone? Good. Okay, break out the hats. Yeah. I don't want to be a toy maker. What do you want? I want to be a haberdasher.
I want to make magic hats.
I want to be a hat maker.
So that I can make an army of animate snowmen.
That's the other thing, is if Frosty was in real life... If Frosty was in real life, I never thought I'd say that. Don't you think the government would have confiscated that hat so that they could make like an army of snow people?
Well, and as we learned from Frosty, then Santa will come and tell them, I will give you no presents for Christmas if you don't give that hat back, and they will cower in fear.
No, I'm sorry. So the government, who now has an unlimited army, because they reverse engineered the hat and the silk hat technology. So they now have an unlimited army of snow golems of different sizes.
For a second, I thought you said goblins.
And snow goblins, too. Sure, snow goblins, snow golems. Snow orcs, snorks.
Snorks.
They have snorks.
They have snorks.
And smurfs.
Sure.
They have, just like, they have fucking Hydrox and Oreos. They don't discriminate. They have Surefine soda right next to the... Do they? No?
I don't think so.
The more you know. Anyways, so you mean to tell me the U.S. military right now has unlimited snow people, and Santa's like, I won't give you any presents. Right, fuck off, Santa. They're just gonna send all the snowmen over there to beat the shit out of him until he just gives them the presents. Or they'll just send the I'm sure there's like a covert branch of like Navy Snows. Or whatever, like Navy SEALs, but they're made of snow. I don't know, fucking God. Whatever. But so Jesus. So they send them at night to go and infiltrate the North Pole and like steal Santa's sack of goodies.
You should have just left it at steal Santa's sack. That was more funny.
But yeah, so I don't think Santa's threat would be anything to them.
No, you never know. You never know. But yeah, I don't remember a whole lot, actually. Even though I've seen it on TV, like, every year. But I never pay attention to it.
I don't think I've watched it in whole since I was, like, 10 years old.
Yeah, like, I haven't watched it in full.
All the way through.
So much so that I didn't even realize it's an hour and 37 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it's a full-length movie.
I did not realize that. I thought it was one of those little, like, half an hour specials like everything else.
Yeah, no.
It's a full-length movie. Had no idea.
And it's all stop motion, so it's going to be interesting because, Frosty was originally, 2D animation.
Right.
Can't wait to see him in full 3D animation.
Yeah.
I remember probably even less about it. I remember... There's something to do with an amulet, I know that.
Yeah.
I remember Rudolph gets tricked into doing something bad.
Yes.
I know that.
Yes. That's what I was talking about with, like, the betrayal.
Oh, sorry.
He did something to betray somebody.
Right. Other than that, I don't really... And isn't that also this weird thing where, like, they know each other?
Yeah.
Even though they've never met before?
Yeah, Frosty and Rudolph know each other.
Even though they've never met in any other, like, special or anything?
No, they've never met in any other special, but... Why wouldn't they know each other?
Why would they? Do they travel in the same circles?
Well, yeah, because Frosty lives at the North Pole, and so does Rudolph.
Does Frosty live at the North Pole?
Yes. Yes, Santa brings him to the North Pole and brings him back on Christmas Day every year to see the kids, and then he brings him back to the North Pole.
But I assumed he brought him there as, like, water or whatever. Like, he lives at the North Pole, like, alive?
Oh, he lives at the North Pole.
What does he do?
I don't know. He just fucks around all year because he's a fucking snowman.
Not a very bright one at that.
No.
He probably like tried to help.
Because his brain is made of snow.
You're making toys? Let me help. And then he fucks them up and like the train's got like square wheels and they're like, oh, this is why the fucking Island of Misfit Toys is just full of toys because Frosty tried to make shit.
Frosty tried to make shit.
Fucking get the fuck out of here.
No, he has his own house where he lives with Crystal.
Take your illegitimate snow children with you.
And he plays poker with Santa on, like, Wednesday nights or some shit. Because what else does Santa do the rest of the year?
That's
nothing. He plays poker with Frosty and Rudolph.
Ho, 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 empty up, Frosty.
Right? And all Frosty can, like, bet is, like, snow.
No,
because he has nothing else.
I bet you that Frosty... Hold on a second. Technical difficulties. I bet you that Frosty is one of those weird idiot savant things where he's like, Santa's like, oh, I have a full house. Can you beat that? And Frosty's like, oh, I don't know anything about full houses. I just have 4 of these cards that say A on it. You know, and Santa's like, you fucking won again? Hey, Frosty, can I see your hat in a second? Sure. And then he, like, turns back to snow. Oh,
yeah, basically.
I love doing that to him. Because remember, this is the Santa from Rudolph, so we know the Santa is a dick.
He is a total dick.
Total douchebag.
Yeah, yeah. And, I mean...
So, I'm sure he's a douchebag in this, too.
Oh, yeah. I don't even think he's in this.
Oh, is Santa not in this?
I don't know. I don't remember.
What the fuck is this movie about?
It's
I'm assuming it takes place in July. It's about
Frosty
and Rudolph in July for Christmas and shit.
No, it's not Christmas though.
Is Jack Frost in it? Because I know he's in one of the Frosty things, isn't he?
Yeah,
like as a bad guy.
Because
there's a few Frosty. Like
I think he's in like Frosty Returns or something.
No, wait. Frosty Returns, isn't that the shitty John Goodman one?
No, there's another Frosty.
There's another Frosty one with the original Frosty,
right.
but I don't think it's called Frosty Returns. I think Frosty Returns is that shitty one.
Yes.
Right, there's one where he meets his wife. I know that.
Right,
I remember
and
that.
that's the one that Jack Frost is
okay,
in.
That's right.
He's in the one where he meets his wife.
Because I remember back in the
like
90s...
Frosty's Winter Wonderland? Or like...
Yes!
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Because I remember back in the 90s when that really horribly animated Frosty Returns, the one where John Goodman plays Frosty, came out. And I remember them...
And I
don't know if it's NBC or ABC or whatever the fuck it was. I like him too, but not as the Snowman. I don't... They were touting it as like, oh, finally a sequel to Frosty. And I remember sitting there...
And being like,
as like 12 or 13, being like, aren't there already sequels to Frosty? Like, what?
Yeah, there's...
What? What are you talking about?
There's at least 2.
Why are you doing this to
that
me?
are already out.
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on? And why don't they show those instead of this piece of shit? It seriously looked like it was like animated by a weasel that had been injected with a mixture of crystal meth, Mountain Dew, and Folgers crystals. Just straight up Folgers crystals. Not even
crystal meth
actual
and Folgers.
Yes,
that's a lot of
Folgers crystal meth.
That's why the wife's name is Crystal.
That's her name is Crystal. That's great. Wait a minute, Folgers crystals. Wife's name is Crystal. Oh, yeah. Clearly the whole thing's about crystal meth.
Yeah. The Frosty Winter Wonderland thing with Jack Frost, it was something to do with, like, Jack Frost didn't want Crystal to be around, I guess, for some reason. I don't remember.
Me and Frosty used to be best buds until she came along. And whatever happened to bros before hoes, man?
Right? Anyway, so clearly we don't remember a whole lot about
Jack Frost,
Christmas
we need to get you laid.
So yeah, good thing this was one of the ones that people voted for.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it.
I don't remember fucking anything.
See how horrible it is.
I don't think it's terrible. I just don't remember it.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty bad.
Yeah, probably. It's probably not that great.
Yeah, I still think fucking that other idea that you had, the Rudolph and Frosty Spooky Carnival or whatever, would have been way better. Whatever the fuck you said 10 minutes ago that I can't remember. They should have instead made it like a Scooby-Doo thing, right? Where it's like Rudolph, Frosty's wife and kids are in a van, and they have to go solve like mysteries at like haunted carnivals around the country and stuff.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's the Knott's Berry Farm ghost. Let's find out who it really is.
Oh my god.
Old Man Johnson, and I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you fucking reindeer and your snow bastard. And then he's like, Rudy Dolph! Instead of...
Stop.
Instead of Scooby-Doo
Just stop right now. I can't. I can't deal with you. I can't deal with that.
Oh my god.
That made me sad.
Why did it make you sad?
Because it was bad.
And with that, let's go watch Rudolph and Frosty's Shiny New Year. Shiny New Year?
Shiny New Year. No, that's the last one we're doing.
Rudolph and Frosty's
Christmas in
July. Christmas in
July.
Christmas. Christmas in Julie. Rudolph and Frostwise. Christmas in Julie.
In Julie. Christmas in Julie. This sounds like a
Sounds
porn.
like a porn.
Rudolph and Frosty. Christmas in Julie. That's so wrong.
Oh my god! Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in Julie has to be a thing now.
Oh no!
And some kid accidentally rents the wrong thing at the video store, and like,
oh my god, that'd be
this
so
weird
bad.
perverted guy gets home. He's like, "Wait a minute, this isn't what I thought it was. That must mean, Mommy, quick!
Mommy, what?
My TV's broken. What's going?
What are Rudolph and Frosty doing to that lady?
Why are Rudolph and Frosty trying to hurt that lady?
Oh my god! Like we have to stop.
All right. Bye. We'll see you later. I mean, we'll be back.
We'll see you later.
We'll be back after these commercial messages.
Why am I such a misfit? I am not just a nitwit. I'm a dear of a reindeer. Why don't I fit in?
Why am I such a misfit? I am not just a nitwit. There's no man like a snowman. Why don't I fit in?
We may be
Different from the rest.
who decides
Decides a test on what is really best.
we're a couple of misfits.
Not a couple of nitwits. What's the matter with misfits? That's
Where we fit in.
That's where we fit in.
And we're back. Thank Christ. Because what?
What a fun time that was.
That was a fucking slap happy good time.
Yep.
Or not.
That movie was weird as shit.
I want my money back. I want my time back.
Yeah. Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July
It's
was
just
an odd pastiche of different ideas and genres that just jumbled together, made one of the shittiest stews I've ever tried to consume.
Yeah. My eyes are sad
Yeah.
for watching this.
My eyes are sad for your eyes.
I'm sure.
So let's start with somehow
So it was bad.
they managed to combine both Rudolph and Frosty. You would think two great tastes that should taste great together. And they've managed to eliminate the charm of either.
Yeah. Oh no, not just those two. They also combined.
Yeah, tell us. Yeah, let's get into the whole
It's an
shared
expanded universe.
Yeah.
It's a shared universe. They did it before Marvel did, bitches. So, sorry, I made hand gestures, but you don't see that. So,
No.
I'm stupid. Yeah. So they combined not only Frosty and Rudolph, but they also combined Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Good old Mickey Rooney Santa Claus with the Kringle elves.
With the Kringle elves, yep. So this apparently is part of the Santa Claus Coming to Town mythology.
Yeah.
But here's the shitty part about all that. They fucking retconned Rudolph so that it pretty much has nothing to do with Hermie or Yukon Cornelius or any of that shit. They didn't explicitly say they don't exist.
Yeah. Rudolph the Retcon Reindeer.
But they kind of, But they kind of made it seem that way, and like you said, they eliminate the whole idea of the Winter Warlock and what else?
And Sombertown and whatnot with the other ones. Yeah.
And Frosty's thing is just now his hat is orange.
Oh yeah, everything's
and there's no
like
Karen
orange
and all that. Yeah, it's just really weird because they did this whole retcon about the whole reason Rudolph's nose is even shiny is because the human embodiment of the Aurora Borealis basically knocked his mother out so she wouldn't be awake for it, and then told him a bunch of stuff about like put a magic pentagram on his foot and basically
or
said
a snowflake.
A snowflake, whatever, snowflake pentagram.
Magic snowflake.
And basically said, your nose will shine forever, unless you do something bad, in which case then it'll stop shining.
Yeah. As long as you use your light for good.
For good. Yeah. With great power comes with great luminosity comes great responsibility. But that's getting ahead of ourselves, so let's get down to the meat and potatoes here. This whole movie exists because I don't even want to start this. Can you start this? let's start with Winterbolt.
With Winterbolt. Winterbolt is this, well, for lack of better words, a winter warlock, if you will.
He's like a snow wizard.
Yeah, he's a snow wizard. There we go. A snow wizard.
He fancies himself the king of the north.
Yes, he fancies himself the king of the north, and he...
Ages and ages ago.
Yeah,
right?
This is like eons ago.
Basically, the prologue to this movie is the prologue to Fellowship of the Ring. Where they show Sauron's downfall. Yeah. That's basically what happened.
They show the good and the bad, and the good gets Winterbolt to go to sleep.
Lady Borealis.
Yeah, Lady Borealis gets him to go to sleep, and she uses her power to stay on Earth as the human embodiment of the Aurora Borealis.
That bullshit pissed me off, too.
That he stays asleep.
Basically, their fight amounted to, oh, I heard that you're really powerful. Oh, no, you're more powerful than I am. Okay, well, instead of killing you, I'm just going to put you to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's sleep fight.
Am I going to sleep forever? No, nothing's forever. You'll wake up eventually. Oh, why? Just don't do that, then. Don't have that be part of your spell, then. That he has to wake up. Just kill him. Why? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand either. It's really weird. So she stays as the human embodiment, and then
And also, he's supposed to sleep until her light goes out.
Yes.
Which it never does, and yet somehow he wakes up before that.
Well, it starts to fade. She starts to lose power, and it starts to fade, which is when she decides she's going to put the rest of her power into Rudolph's nose.
No, that's not when.
Or something like that.
That's not when.
No?
No, she does it specifically to combat the cockamamie fucking plan. Because she knows about Remember? So...
yeah.
Basically, Winterbolt wakes up, and his first thing he noted...
First order of business.
He used to be King of the North or whatever.
Yeah. King of what? I don't know.
Yeah, basically King of the Snow.
Yeah.
And that's it. So he finds out about Santa Claus because while he was sleeping, everything from Santa Claus is coming to town happens.
I think everything from Frosty happens.
No, I'm just kidding.
Too, technically.
That's a good... Does Frosty happen before Rudolph?
It might.
Might. Okay. I don't know, but maybe. So all this stuff happens, and then so he wakes up. Winterbolt wakes up, and he finds out that that he sees Santa Claus in his castle, and he assumes that Santa Claus is now the King of the North. So he decides, fuck this, I'm going to challenge this dude.
Yeah.
So then he
asks his magic genie.
The Genie of the Scepter.
Genie of the Scepter. The most horrifying thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's just a wall of ice that has a moving mouth.
No,
but
you know what he looked like?
Sharp teeth.
He looked like, sort of like the Gnome King from Return to Oz, like as he gets less and less human looking, or at the beginning when he starts out less and less human looking.
Yeah.
Sort of. Or not even him so much. He looked like the faces in The Rock that talked to them, like the other
yeah.
I still don't understand in that movie why gnomes were rocks, but whatever. Yeah, so he asked the mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the strongest of them all, and the thing's like, oh, Santa Claus rip you, you asshole. Which I don't quite understand, because
love and kindness.
Because Santa's magic isn't even offensive.
No,
but
it's not.
Anyways, so he's like, oh, okay. Well, here's my plan then. So let's follow this. So he decides he needs to he asks where Santa's power comes from. And the genie's like, he comes from love, because everyone loves him.
Yeah.
Why does everyone love him? Because he gives everyone presents. Okay, so here's my plan, says Winterbolt. I will use my frost dragons, or cold drag, whatever the fuck. He has 2 dragons.
Snow dragons.
Snow dragons, thank you. I'll use my snow dragons to create a blizzard that Santa can't see through, so Santa can't deliver presents. Then I, in my own sleigh and getup, will deliver twice the presents to all the children that Santa would have delivered to them in the first place.
And then they'll love me.
Then they'll love me and not him. Then once they love me and not him, he will lose all his power. Okay, fine. So he tries to do that. So that is the infamous storm from Rudolph. Oh, but let me back up. So apparently Lady Borealis knows about this. And she comes down again, like drugs Rudolph's mom, and so that she sleeps through it. Talks to Rudolph, draws the pentagram on his foot, says, "Hail Satan! By the power of Satan, I give you this hellfire on your nose."
Yeah, this nose that's gonna make everybody hate you.
Yeah, and because she knows that that in the future that storm's gonna happen. So then, fast forward to the future, Winterbolt creates the storm. So apparently, the new continuity is that he's the one that caused the events in Rudolph to happen. So just to go through this real quick, and we can go back and look at more things in more detail. But so his plan is, again, I feel like I'm doing like the 12 Days of Christmas. His plan is to create a blizzard so Santa can't see through it, so Santa can't deliver the presents, so he can deliver the presents, so the children will love him more, and they won't love Santa, and Santa will lose all his power, and then he can defeat him. But the thing with Rudolph and his nose happens. So now his plan is to make Rudolph do something bad so that his nose won't glow anymore.
Yep.
So that then he can create another storm that Santa won't be able to see through, and then Santa won't be able to deliver the presents, and then he'll deliver the presents, and then the children will love him and not love Santa, and Santa will lose all his power, and then he can kick his ass. Then somehow Frosty gets thrown into the mix, and his plan becomes, I have to threaten to make Frosty melt so that I can get Rudolph to say he did a bad thing that he didn't actually do, that he was tricked into doing.
So that his nose goes out.
So that his nose goes out. So then he won't be able to get Santa out of the blizzard. Santa won't deliver the presents, yada, yada, yada. This is the most convoluted fucking thing. Because number one, he never just decides to ask Santa, like,
"Are you the king?
Are you the king of the North? Ho, 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 no, I'm just a fat man who delivers presents. Oh, okay, good, thanks.
You are now my minion."
Yeah, you're now my minion. Do you mind that? No, sure. Can I keep doing what I do? Sure, okay. You just have to kick back a wooden train every now and then. Right. Okay, sure. Yeah, he could have just done that, but no. Fucking, he's got this convoluted ass fucking plan, which also involves the most fucking annoying reindeer of all time.
Oh my god.
That again was
a
apparently
crack addict.
Yeah, pretty much.
This
reindeer reminds me of fucking Dave Chappelle's character on Chappelle's show, Tyrone Biggins or whatever, the meth guy, the meth addict, but crack meth,
whatever,
same thing. So the way that no, he might have been a crack addict. Actually.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The way that Winterbolt finds him is he finds him in this seedy cave, like it looks like a seedy back alley. He knocks on the door, and it's this dirty, gross place, and Scratcher comes to the door, and Scratcher looks... he is disgusting. Like, he is just frightening and weird, and he has this weird voice. Yeah. He's just like, "What do you want?" And he basically tells Scratcher, "Hey, I know that Rudolph took your place, and that's why you're a meth addict now, because he took your job as Santa's head reindeer." Basically,
Scratcher is a mix. So basically, Winterbolt is basically Saruman.
Yeah.
Sauron/Saruman, and Scratcher is like a mixture of Gollum and Griemer Wormtongue.
Oh, I would go with Wormtongue.
Yeah.
More like Wormtongue
probably
than anything. Because he still has some wits about him.
Yeah, this is basically the weird Christmas version of, like, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. The more we're talking about
the more it feels like
it,
yeah.
It kind of feels like
does not feel like
there's
either
no ring involved.
No. But there is an amulet.
There is an amulet. There are 4 amulets because Frosty has a wife and children. The kids, we weren't sure what their names were before. It's Chili and Millie.
Chili and Millie.
Yes, and Crystal. Is his wife.
And babe, where was Crystal when we first meet Frosty and his children?
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen where she belongs. In the snow kitchen where a snow wife belongs.
No joke. This is a conversation that happened, okay? So we're watching it, and Zach's like, "Hey, where's Crystal?" I was like, "I don't know. Probably in the kitchen making dinner. Like she should." As a joke. I'm saying that as a joke.
Yeah.
Okay? But then when she finally does show up, she's like, "Oh, dinner's almost ready." And I'm like, son of a bitch. I was right. That's bad.
Yep.
Funny, but bad. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that actually happened. So we're like, "Oh my god, she really was in the kitchen. What the fuck?" what was she cooking? Snow? Because she can't cook with fire.
Well, that's what's... Well, no, because then don't you hear later on
it's
when
cooling
he's like...
in the oven.
He goes... I hate this. I hate this so much that I even have to utter these words. So she says, but honey, dinner will get warm. And he says, oh, you can always cool it up in the oven.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would still be cool it down, asshole. Why do you change it to cool it up just because that doesn't make any fucking sense?
Cool it up.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
And anyways, the whole reason that they're fucking with no explanation to how they have all this fucking weird backstory about Winter Bolt and all this other fucking mythology.
Yeah.
But, they couldn't give two shits how Frosty and Rudolph know each other. Not even one little flashback about how they met. It just starts in present time or whatever after the little prologue with, oh, Frosty brought his kids to watch Rudolph practice jumping?
Yeah.
Which I'm like...
They're hanging out, they're besties.
Practice jumping? Like, can't he just straight up fly?
They sing the Misfit song together.
Oh,
and
God.
they must be besties.
Listen, that's later on. Let's get to that real quick. We just need to describe how horrible this is. So then the fucking... Oh, my God. The ice cream man who travels by hot air balloon.
Oh, yes.
Because you want all that, like, hot air near your ice cream.
Yep.
Lands, and Rudolph's like, oh, let's go meet my friend. He's a million laughs. And this is apparently a sticking point for Frosty, because when Crystal's like, oh, dinner's gonna warm up if we don't go eat it, he's like, oh, but Frosty said he was a million laughs. A million laughs, Crystal! Crystal, there's a million laughs to be had with this guy. Like, I'm only slightly exaggerating.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically he's just like, oh, a million laughs. And then...
And then Milton is the ice cream guy's name, right?
God damn.
Yeah, Milton. Milton the ice cream man and the fucking hot air balloon. He is heartbroken and sad because he was about to get married and somebody came and bought the circus from underneath them.
First of all, I just want to address how Milton gets slut-shamed. Because basically he says, I'm in love, and they're like, oh, with who? So he holds up a poster for the circus, and Rudolph's like, you're in love with the whole circus? And Crystal's like, oh, I'd call that pretty fickle. Like, fuck you. If this dude wants to sleep with everyone in the circus, he's allowed to. He's an adult. Don't slut-shame my man Milton, first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, snow people are stupid.
Well, yes.
Third of all, no, they didn't buy that. So, watching it again, I realized what she said. Okay. Excuse me. They didn't say that Sam Spangles... Oh, God, Sam Spangles.
Sam
Just
Spangles
saying that name makes me want to...
is the douchey
shit
guy
in my own mouth.
Is the douchey guy that is trying to buy the circus.
Right. So what it is, it's not that he buys out from under them. I thought when we watched it originally, they said he paid the back taxes.
He paid the back taxes
he
and
didn't.
He's trying...
He said, Milton says... He's there ready to pay the back taxes and take the circus if we can't make the money to do it ourselves. Right. That's what happens. He's going to buy it. He hasn't done it yet. Because that's where I was confused. I was like, so wait, he paid the back taxes for the circus for you guys, and now you guys are trying to make money so that he can't pay the... I'm like, what the fuck? But it made more sense watching it again, because I fucking watched it twice. Holy shit. That's how bad this movie was.
Yeah, poor Zach had to watch it twice.
I don't know. But, so yeah.
So Sam Spangles.
Oh my
gross
god.
Gross douchebag. He kind of reminded me of the magician from
yeah,
Frosty.
I think that was like intentional, right?
Yeah, he kind of looked like him a little bit.
Well, of course he did. All the Rankin and Bass people.
I know.
Like, they have three different faces.
I know. It's true. But they're all familiar.
Except Scratcher. Scratcher don't exist nowhere else.
Scratcher was gross. Scratcher cannot be anywhere else.
Scratcher looks like what I picture the physical embodiment of an STD to look like.
Yeah.
Basically, Scratcher looks like the personification of, like, chlamydia.
Isn't there...
he definitely looks like he has chlamydia.
Doesn't one of the drugs that you can get addicted to make you, like...
Oh, meth.
Yeah.
I almost said methane.
So,
methane.
The fact that his name is Scratcher...
Yeah,
it
is like great. He's a meth addict, yeah. Holy shit.
He really is. He finds him in a crack den.
Essentially, yeah. Basically, like an opium den.
I love it. I'll never get over
that's
Scratcher.
the other thing, too. Scratcher is a piece of shit, and he's nasty and everything. He's not particularly threatening, though.
No.
Never. And yet, when he goes there to get him, it seems like it's one of those, like, you know, it's like that bar from Shrek 2 or the cantina where it's like all these bad people, and this guy's the worst of the worst, right? And even the bartender's like, and I want to kick him out, but that means I'd have to go in there, and I don't want to go near him.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, I mean, sure, he's like a sleazebag, but he's not, like, dangerous.
Well, maybe when he's, like, angry, high.
When he isn't high, like when he can't get his drugs or whatever.
Yeah, maybe he's just a mean, angry... Pretty much. Yeah, that's the story of Scratcher, the meth addict.
Ugh.
So Frosty and Rudolph decide that they're gonna go to the circus by the sea to help Frosty. I'm sorry, no, that's not what happens. So the Winter Warlock, whatever his name is, Winterbolt, is watching, okay, because he's a voyeuristic prick, and he sprinkles some dandruff on Milton to give him an idea.
He picks up snow and then sprinkles it, and then snow appears over Milton's head and gives him an idea.
An idea that
if Rudolph performs at the circus, they'll get tons of money.
Come, and then if Frosty could come, that'd be even cooler. But of course,
Frosty can't go because it's not Christmas time; it's July time.
So they're discussing this when all of a sudden Winterbolt shows up. Nobody asks him who the fuck he is. Okay? Nobody asks him who he is. They've never seen him before. Frosty and Rudolph have lived there for a while now. Never seen this fuck before. Don't ask him who he is. Just start talking to him about magic amulets. Kids, don't take magic amulets from strangers.
Okay, so I just want to back up a second. That's right, because his stupid genie fucking thing there tells him that Rudolph only leaves, because his new plan is, well, I got to get Rudolph away from Santa and away from the North Pole. He's like, well, he leaves the North Pole once a year, so that's why they had to try to figure out to get him away when it wasn't Christmas. And so back to what you were saying, though, I love that, because he shows up right. No one knows him. They've never seen him before. And he's, children should see the circus at least once in their life. Thank you for your concern for my children, stranger. What is it to you?
Thank you for your weird magic amulets, strange person that we've never talked to before, ever.
But at least giving the magic amulets allows us to hear the closest thing to Frosty uttering curse words when he's like, F, 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 F.
F, 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 yeah. F, 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 F.
Because that's what the amulet is. It's made of 4 Fs.
And what are the Fs again?
Well, Heather, I'm glad that you asked that. When the
I have
final
no Fs to give.
firework is fired off, when the final firework flickers on the when the final firework on the 4th flickers out, then they will melt. Yeah, or fades.
Yeah.
Fucking A, so stupid.
That's when the amulets will stop working.
Yeah.
So the plan is that...
And this is some gremlin level shit of, like, rules that make no sense.
Yeah.
Which firework? Because even though at the circus, the last firework, maybe that's not the last firework set off anywhere on the 4th.
Yeah, I know.
It's not specified.
So, yeah. They get the magic amulets, and the plan is that Santa will swoop in and come and take Frosty away and his family before the last fireworks, so that the kids can actually see the fireworks, but and not miss all of them, but they'll miss the last few.
And then he'll get them to the North Pole.
And he'll get them to the North Pole in time.
Santa thinks that firework displays last 2 hours. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So that's the plan. He's supposed to show up. Fine. So then they go to wherever the circus by the sea is. And they meet, what's her name, Lorraine?
I don't care.
It doesn't even matter. The cowgirl lady that I was talking about earlier, she's the one that owns the circus and runs the circus.
She's the mother of the little waif that Milton's in love with.
the tightrope walker. Yeah, I can't remember her name either.
But yeah, so
Doesn't even matter.
Lorraine or whatever is like a cowgirl. That's a thing.
Yeah, she's a rootin'
Cowgirls
tootin',
own circuses,
sassy.
yeah. Oh yeah, she like actually fires her gun in the air when she gets excited.
Oh yes.
At one point.
Yes. So they're there and they come up with, a plan to make money by having, Frosty and Rudolph do some sort of acts.
Yes.
Fine. Sounds good.
Also, they hire Scratcher as a roustabout.
Oh yeah.
Because Scratcher shows up and he's like, "Oh, Rudolph, my old friend." And Rudolph's like, "We were never friends." He's like, "Oh, do you think you can get me a job?" "Sure." "No,
Yeah.
fuck you. Tell him to leave."
Yeah. I'm
What
in
the fuck?
really rough shape, Rudolph.
"I could really use a
I
fix."
could really use some help. I want to get sober.
"Sure, we'll get you clean, Scratcher."
Yeah. Here's a job at a circus.
Yeah.
The best place to get clean, apparently.
Yeah, carnies are notorious for their straight edge mannerisms.
Yeah.
They're no drugs, no
Sure.
drink, no drugs, no shoes, no service policy.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So
Carnies never wear shoes.
so they do this,
Carney Wilson never wears shoes.
and Scratcher finds Sam Spangles and tells him, here's the plan.
That was my favorite thing. Are you Sam Spangles? Yeah.
We need to talk.
We need to... Jesus Christ.
First off, you got any smack?
They act like... Okay, can we just address here... You cannot keep your story straight here. First he's a crack addict, then he's a meth head.
It doesn't matter.
Now he's a heroin addict?
Either way.
He's
It
like, if
doesn't
I
even
can't
matter.
get crack, then I'll take smack. If I can't get smack, then I'll take meth. I don't
He's
care.
an equal opportunity drug addict. He
As
will
long as
take
I get to
anything.
smoke something.
It doesn't even matter because
Christ.
he is just
He'll just take it
a
all.
gross reindeer.
He's the fucking John Belushi of reindeers.
No, he's. Ugh.
He's the Chris Farley.
Anyway, so
He's the G.G. Allen of reindeers.
he gets Sam Spangles on board, and their plan is that he's going. Who's he fucking face? Drug addict reindeer Scratcher is going to get Rudolph to basically rob the circus by telling him a story about how, Lorraine asked me to get this thing. And
It was the money.
It
was
the
like
money.
the deposit or whatever.
But he didn't tell him that's what it was. He just said, I need to get this thing out of the trailer.
Yeah.
Why don't you come with me and light it up so I can see? And Rudolph's like, okay. And
basically tricking him into using his nose for evil.
Yes, using his nose for evil. So he lights it up, and then Scratcher finds the suitcase full of money, and he's like, "Oh, I can't lift it because I'm frail and gross. Can you lift it?" So then Rudolph lifts up the suitcase and brings it outside to who Rudolph thinks is the policeman who's going to take the deposit to the bank, because that's what they do. They have a policeman come. It's kind of like, how we have Garda and all that other shit, like the armored car kind of things now.
Yeah.
Back then it was just, police would come, the armored police would come and take your deposit for you and bring it to the bank.
That's a thing?
I think so.
Oh.
I think that actually was a thing.
Okay.
For a while. So he gives it to the policeman who's standing outside. Guess who the policeman is, guys? Guess who it is? It's Sam Spangles. Oh, shit.
It's the Star Spangled Sammer.
Yeah. It's the Star Spangled fuckhead. Because now he has all the money that's trying to save the circus, and Rudolph has now used his nose for evil.
Yes. So then basically everyone thinks that he stole the money, and he wants to tell them the truth.
Yeah.
But
he tells Rudolph and Frosty that if they tell anybody that Rudolph didn't do it, that he will
why?
Shut off the amulets.
Is it that? Or is it that he... fucking, this is so stupid. Is it just that, or is it that he's already done the thing where he takes Santa out of it and Santa hasn't showed up?
Oh yeah,
And then
yeah.
he has to,
By the way, Santa has been put into a big storm, like a twister. It's a twister, Annie, and that's where Santa is right now. So Santa didn't show up to take Crystal and the kids and Frosty back to the North Pole before the last firework.
Yeah.
Because Winterbolt put him in a tornado.
Yeah,
basically.
and then doesn't Winterbolt say he can make the amulet last longer?
There's like 6 fireworks left, and they're pleading with him, please make the amulet
What's
longer.
great is while they think they're gonna die, they're just standing there counting down the fireworks instead of doing something with their last remaining moments. And they're just standing there, and the children are like, "We'll try to be brave, Dad." Like,
it's sad.
Frosty and Crystal are just like, "Oh, just be brave, kids. Just,
right?
We're gonna die soon. It's okay."
It's okay, guys.
It's like ridiculous.
So to save Frosty and family, Rudolph agrees to let his nose die out and not tell anybody that he didn't do it, but to actually tell everybody that he did do it, to make everybody hate him, so Winterbolt would, keep the ambulance going until Santa could get there, which Santa will never get there.
Right.
So they're stuck. They're stuck in this hell circus forever, basically.
Rudolph's nose goes out, and he tries covering it with red sprinkles. And
oh my god!
Like he's just sniffing red cocaine.
It's no bed of roses.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh,
the songs in this movie are horrid.
Oh, they're so bad.
Just so bad.
They're so bad. But yeah, he. It reminded me of seeing a sad clown
just putting on his makeup,
or wiping the makeup off and half of it's running down his face and stuff. This Rudolph dunks his nose in red glitter, and it's not just it, which basically just looks like he's doing lines of coke. Red special Christmas Coke, I guess.
Christmas Coke. Special K.
So it's all on his nose, but it's also all over his face, basically too. He's just a hot mess. Hot mess.
And then at some point, Frosty decides that he's gonna give his hat to Winterbolt.
Oh yes,
so
Frosty wants to sacrifice himself to
so fucking stupid.
Get Frosty's nose glow back. And Winterbolt lies and tells him, yeah, I can totally do that. Absolutely. Just give me your hat.
And what is Winterbolt's plan with the hat?
Oh, Winterbolt is going to make lots and lots of evil Frosties.
Which is what I said.
Yeah.
Which, the hat is the best thing you could get and just make an army of fucking snow golems. That's what he should have been after it to begin with.
But he didn't know. He didn't know. The genie didn't tell him.
Wow, that genie's...
He is.
Because the genie seems to know all this, and yet the genie never told him right from the beginning, oh, but Santa Claus isn't the king.
Yeah, no.
Jesus Christ.
Well, because the genie's probably ha ha ha, you're all fucks.
I've been stuck in this scepter.
For thousands of years. And it's all your fault. You bastard.
You got put to sleep, so did I.
And so did I.
Yeah. I just want to be done with this. So then a whale comes, and I don't know.
Yeah, so then the whale from... P.S. The whale is from Rudolph's Shiny New Year.
I think you told me that.
Yeah. So the whale, which we haven't even talked about yet.
Is his name Bubby?
No, it's Ben.
Then who's Bubby the whale?
I have no idea who Bubby the whale is, babe.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Misadventures of Flapjack. That cartoon on Cartoon Network. With Captain Knuckles and all that.
Sure.
You never seen Flapjack?
No, not
Flapjack
really.
Flapjack is amazing.
Not really.
Way better than way better than Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July.
A steaming pile of turd is better than Rudolph and Frosty and Christmas in Julie.
Jesus Christ, Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in Julie would have been better than watching.
Would have been better than this. So then Frosty is just a snowman, and he's not alive. Mm-hmm. And Rudolph's like, that's fucking it!
And by the way,
I've had it!
Crystal didn't have a hat.
No, she has a mop.
Which is what I said.
Which
You
is
said
her
she had a
hair.
hat on top of
You know, I thought she did.
Okay.
I thought she did.
Just wanted to point that out.
But she has a mop for hair. Yeah. Which is what makes her alive, I guess.
So stupid. But I'm sorry, go back to your Rudolph freakout, because I was very intrigued by what you just started to say.
Well, basically, he did the equivalent of, like, the gloves are off, that's it! I've had it with your fuckery! And he just goes, like, Super Saiyan reindeer on him, and chases him, like, all the way back to the North Pole, and fights him, and fights all his, like, his snow creatures, like, his weird sandworms.
I don't remember that happening.
You don't remember him, like, fighting the weird looking
Nope, I must have tuned that out.
Snow snake things?
I don't.
Oh my god.
I don't.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
tuned
he
that
fights
out.
them. Like, and fights them and wins and defeats Winterbolt and takes the hat back to Frosty.
Ugh. So even Rudolph can defeat Winterbolt. So what the fuck is Winterbolt's deal? Rudolph can beat him? Santa can beat him? The Aurora Borealis can beat him?
Really
He's not shit!
But Santa can't beat him. He just
Is more powerful.
is more
in
powerful
a roundabout. That's such a weird
in the
way
sense
to
of, like,
quantify it,
people
though,
will
like...
follow Santa more than they will follow Winterbolt.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what it is. It's that his loyal subjects are loyal to Santa.
Winterbolt's not a very formidable opponent.
No,
if,
he's
like,
not. He's terrible.
Rudolph can take him down.
Oh yeah, well, when Rudolph goes Super Saiyan Rudolph, he just fucking bitch slaps him. And then he gets his nose back, and he's like, yeah, see that, bitch? You see that? That's my fucking nose! Ain't nothing gonna keep me down! And then he smacks him and leaves. With Frosty's hat. And brings it back to Frosty.
Go tonight. Nobody's gonna hold me down.
Oh no!
My nose is gonna glow.
Anyway, so then he goes back to Frosty, and he's like, here's your hat. Puts the hat on. Yay, happy birthday! And
Happy birthday.
And so everything is kind of okay until Winterbolt, shows up again. And he's like, "Rawr!" And Lorraine takes one of her guns.
Oh my god. Mom, you're out of bullets. Yeah, but these guns are made of iron.
They're made of iron. And she just throws the gun at him, and it shatters his scepter, which, I'm sorry, his scepter must have been really, really shitty.
Yeah.
If it was shattered by somebody throwing, like, a gun at it.
Well, it is made of ice.
Yeah.
And the gun is made of iron.
And it's made of iron.
And then he says either the best or worst, I haven't decided yet, words of any villain after they've been defeated. Oh no, now I'm going to turn into a tree.
And he turns into... This transformation is... So he turns into a tree, which is the most frightening thing anybody could ever see.
You said that about the genie, which is scarier.
No, this is really...
Yeah, that tree is pretty fucked up.
Well, just like the different phases of the transformation are just like...
Yeah.
Grotesque.
Mm-hmm.
They're so fucked up.
Agreed.
So fucked up. I don't know how people don't have nightmares from this. So, like our child, for example, will probably have, therapy. And then, because Winterbolt is gone, nobody realizes, oh, we're still at the circus by the sea where it's hot and sunny. Guess where Frosty is still? By the sea where it's hot and sunny.
Jesus Christ.
And Winterbolt's dead. So, amulets don't work anymore.
Oh no!
Oh no! So then you come around the corner to find 4 puddles with hats and mops.
And then the whale gets Jack Frost, and Jack Frost comes and he blows them back to life.
He blows them.
Then Santa comes, and basically the snow people get in the back of Santa's sleigh. Snow sleigh. The snow people get in the back of Santa's sleigh, and Jack Frost keeps blowing on them all the way back to, as Santa drives the sleigh back to the North Pole.
Basically, yes.
The end. Worst fucking movie ever. Does it hold up? No. Fucking case closed. Horrible movie.
Yeah.
Apparently they released it theatrically. It bombed, and now it's been on TV ever since. There's a reason why no one ever really mentions this one. There's a reason why,
because
nobody ever talks about it being their favorite
shite.
or whatever. It's horrible. It's just a shitty movie.
Oh, so bad.
Again, not better than the sum of its parts. I'd rather watch Frosty on its own. I'd rather watch Rudolph on its own.
Yeah.
I'd even rather watch Santa Claus is Coming to Town on its own.
Which we have.
Yeah.
We've watched all three.
Not
already.
This is just horrible.
No, this is bad, and I will probably never watch this again.
Yeah, no, I don't need to see anything more about fucking...
Nope.
I don't know why you need to add, circuses and Lord of the Rings and, cowboys to Rudolph and Frosty. They're already good enough.
Fuck that.
It's a horrible, horrible movie.
So bad.
Don't watch it.
We already we told you the whole movie, basically.
Yes, you don't need to see it.
You don't need to see
it. We took a team for the bullet.
Yeah.
We took one for the team bullet. We took one for the team. We won one for the Gipper.
We took a bullet for you guys.
We took a bullet for you guys. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
We jumped on a grenade.
Yes. Oh, absolutely, we did. A shit grenade.
Oh, boy. You love shit, don't you?
I do, in fact.
All right, next week.
Just a shit grenade, Randy.
Well, it's gonna, it's gonna get better because next week it's gonna be A Wonderful Life.
It better be. After this, it better be.
That's
A Wonderful Life.
Hopefully, it will be.
Watch us some Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, well, Jimmy Stewart has got the stammers.
Stop. Stop, it's so bad.
Oh, Merry Christmas, lamppost. Merry Christmas.
Your Jimmy Stewart is really bad.
No, it's not. Jimmy
is.
Stewart is the fucking man.
It's
awesome. Oh, I am Mr. Smith. I'm going to go to Washington.
Good. No. All right, so that's it for this week. We will see you next week with something a little more good.
A little gooder.
A little
All right?
gooder.
Until then, the balcony is closed.
Not so fast. I still have my scepter. Destruction to you all.
This one looks like my job.
But, Mama, there are only blanks in those guns.
Yeah, but the guns are made of iron.